You know, Keith, apart from Aroostook County, much of the state has needed more rain pretty badly, so it was kind of nice timing to get it, where it was mostly overnight for a lot of us.
Yeah, and you know, I've noticed subtle things. Pat, I've talked about how I celebrate my lawn looking bad, like I don't care. But even still, it's come back to life a little.
Yeah, now you got to cut the weeds.
Yeah, now I have no excuse for what it looks like, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you know, everything is starting to, we're doing better on the drought. We're going to get the latest drought monitor on Thursday. We had another round of downpours, not a ton of rain, but it's now moving out of down East Maine. A couple of showers and storms pop up behind it. So you've got the front here, you can see the clouds, and then you've got this big area of clearing back to the west, which means a lot of us are going to see a nice afternoon. As I mentioned, it is worth noting that sometimes in these scenarios, that sunshine kind of creates more clouds and more showers and storms on the backside. So it's not totally done with rain. We could see a few more showers and storms later today. You can see that line coming through New Hampshire. It's a bit of a hole here in the radar on the Northeast Kingdom, and there might be some down into Winnipesaukee and Squam later this afternoon. But most of us are in good shape. Now about these dew points, still hanging around. Very moist out there this morning. Dew points yesterday were in the 70s, still in the 60s to around 70, which is uncomfortable to oppressive, at least via this scale here. We're going to wash that all out this afternoon, and you'll really notice the difference late tonight, early tomorrow morning, where it's a different type of air mass, one that at least most Mainers find to be more favorable overall. So there's that little line of showers and storms. You can get some showers and storms behind a front on a northwest wind. It's a little bit hard to get them downhill, though, from the mountains because it's a downsloping, drying wind. So I think the coast will end up dry most likely. Temperatures in the low 80s there. A little bit breezy. That continues overnight. Temperatures drop into the 60s. And again, tomorrow morning when you wake up, I think is when you feel that different air mass. It is much more fallish with dew points in the 50s, even some 40s into the mountains. And temperatures stay in the 70s along the coastline, 60s into the mountains from Berlin over to Greenville and up into Caribou, probably 68, 69 for a high tomorrow. A couple clouds around, cumulus clouds in the afternoon. Then we clear out, and Friday morning is the coolest morning we're going to see. 40s, low 40s, place like Eustis and Kingfields, it will be almost coolish. You don't want to say chilly because it doesn't give you any room for the winter, but it'll be coolish for sure. But Friday will be a beautiful day. Temperatures in the 70s, a lot of sunshine, and we'll roll into the weekend that way. So dew point trend here, wash it away tonight and into tomorrow. And again, we'll just really crisp by the time we get into Friday morning. Dew points there, 40s, even 30s, which is really dry air for this time of the year. So refreshing is what we'll call it. Friday's a good day, Saturday's a good day. Sunday still looks pretty good, but I do think there's a good chance of a shower late in the day on Sunday. Better chance the farther northwest you head, lower chance along the coastline. So sunshine, less humid tomorrow, gorgeous. Friday, mostly sunny on Saturday. Chance for afternoon shower on Sunday. I don't think it ruins the day, but certainly Saturday is the better of the two weekend days. Should cruise into early September here, kind of on an early September vibe. Low to mid 70s, lower dew points there, and mixture of sun and clouds. It looks like Monday and Tuesday. Gets a little fuzzy after that. There's some sort of subtropical system hanging around the Atlantic that's throwing off all the models. But that's why we only have a 7-day forecast, Pat. We don't have to go quite that far.
Yes, good for all of us. Thanks, Keith.